Hello and welcome to this edition of The Boston Show. I'm your host, Francesco Tartaglia. Last week in Boston, Mattapan residents gathered at Le Foyer Bakery to celebrate its 40th anniversary. The Haitian-owned bakery, operated by Miss Edna Etienne, has been churning out hard dough bread, flaky pâté, and other Caribbean delights for over 4 decades.
I don't know what to say, but all I can say is thank you for making this day possible.
Miss Etienne plans to thank the community for their support with giveaways and special sales, as well as launching a scholarship program for the Haitian community in honor of her late husband and business partner, Andre Etienne. Mayor Walsh joined East Boston's police for their weekly Walk for Peace. Families, officers, and leaders from the community participated as they marched from the A7 police station towards the airport T-stop. The walk is a call to support the local police officers and strive for peace in the neighborhood. Nonprofit organization Freedom House is breaking ground on a new 21st century state-of-the-art educational center in the former Grove Hall Library. After holding numerous meetings with local residents and stakeholders, the community expressed a preference for a facility which would offer services beneficial to the neighborhood.
When this building reopens next March, our young people will have access to the latest technologies and online learning opportunities thanks to people like the Timothy Smith Network that help them to become more competitive in the classroom and in life.
The redesign of the former Grove Hall Library will include community space and have updated audio-visual capabilities for meetings and events. The building exterior will be upgraded by redesigning its landscape with the intent of creating 2 outdoor classroom spaces.
It's important to make sure that our young people are prepared in all avenues wherever they go.
Freedom House plans to continue to serve the Roxbury community with youth after-school programs, computer labs, career counseling, and college prep classes once construction is complete. After over a year of construction, Dorchester Brewing Company is opening their new facility. The new brewery will be Boston's first contract brewer, which means they will use their facility to create other local craft beers, as well as a selection of in-house beers.
This place will be a place that has a full service and full scale beer production, beer packaging, beer warehousing solution for many or any of the regional craft beer companies that don't have a space of their own or are expanding out of their space and need more capacity.
The brewery will bring 30 full and part-time jobs to the neighborhood and offer a new community gathering space in their tasting room. Boston Global Investors and BGI Development celebrated the topping off of One Seaport Square. Mayor Walsh was in attendance as the final beam was raised and set on the new tower.
This project promises to transform the gateway to a neighborhood that promises to transform our city.
One Seaport Square is a luxury high-rise apartment and retail development project in the Seaport Square district. It will consist of 832 units spread across 2 towers, as well as 3 stories of retail space on the ground floor. The City of Boston celebrated Colombian Independence Day this past week. City officials joined Colombian Consul General Yida Izima Mora Silva to raise the Colombian flag on City Hall Plaza. This year marks the 206th anniversary of Colombia gaining their independence from Spain. One of America's oldest cities is updating its online presence with the launch of redesigned Boston.gov, the digital front door for the city of Boston. The website is the product of a tremendous amount of feedback from the public and marks an important step in creating a digital experience that is accessible for all members of the Boston community.
Every year, millions of residents and visitors come to the city's website, And so our website should reflect our values and our aspirations for government service.
Attendees were given an exclusive behind-the-scenes view of the website, the development process, and were able to hear about future plans for the site. Want to experience it for yourself? It's up and running at boston.gov. The Hyde Park Community Center is getting a new playground. Volunteers from around the neighborhood gathered to help with the construction of the project for Tot Lot Build Day.
We really are excited about the fact that we were able to build a facility that's inspired by the people who are going to use it.
The National Playground Facilitating Company, Kaboom, and JetBlue has partnered with Boston Center for Youth and Families to completely renovate the Hank Fuqua Tot Lot. Roughly 200 people volunteered for the project. To watch any event covered in its entirety, stay tuned to Boston City TV. And to watch all new episodes of The Boston Show, tune in at 11 a.m. on Saturday mornings. Thanks for joining us for this edition of The Boston Show.